Warm smoky eyes today using a couple of palettes. The first one from Zoeva called Caramel Melange. It's beautiful natural colours, and I've gone first for a sweep across the eyelid of the colour called Liquid Centre, pressing and blending as I go, right into the socket line. If you use a medium size fluffy brush, you'll find it a lot easier. And then a dome shaped brush just to blend it all through. Dome shaped brushes are my favourite because they do all the work for you. They blend everything seamlessly. So remember, press and blend, press and blend. And as you get more confident, it will get quicker and easier. Pushing it right into the socket line and using the dome shaped brush to fluff it all and blend it all the way through. The next colour I'm going to pick is called Start Soft from the Zoeva palette, and it's a matte neutral tone. And this is going into the socket line and being blended gently. I love layering eyeshadows. It's a great way to achieve depth to your eyes. Rather than just going for a wash of one colour, it's fun to build up colours using all the same tones. And today are all warm, neutral, natural tones. This is my all-time favourite, the Charlotte Tilbury, the Vintage Vamp palette. And I'm going for the colour called Enhance. Again, a nice deep neutral tone. I'm going to apply this across my lash line using a small dome-shaped brush. I like dome-shaped brushes. I find them really easy to use and they blend things so nicely. Don't forget, if you make any mistakes, it's good to have little cotton buds near you, maybe dipped in a little bit of eye makeup remover, and you can take away any mistakes. With a pencil, the one I'm using is Charlotte Tilbury. The colour's called Chameleon. It's a beautiful bronzy warm tone. I'm just running it across the eyelashes, right close to the lash line, and I'm going to place it just slightly below my bottom lash line. Because with a smoky eye, you always need to mirror a little bit on the bottom lash line what you've done on the top lash line. That will give a little bit of smokiness to the look. These pencils are great. They're so creamy and they're really easy to use. And the best bit, they're cruelty free and they don't budge. And when I say they don't budge, they don't move for hours. Next up, the colour called Pop. This is glittery and gold and will add a bit of light to your eyes, just unifying everything you've done and bringing brightness to the eye. I'm using my finger because glittery things and metallic things are best pressed on with your fingers rather than a fluffy brush, which can end up dispersing too much product across your face. As you can see, a nice shine is coming to the eyelids. My small dome brush, just carefully into my socket line only. I'm beginning to use a darker tone just to give, definition to my eye and to actually bring my eye shape out. Gently trace along the crease of the eye socket with your darker tone. And you can see the backward-forward motion. This is how to blend. Back, forwards. Hopefully this brings out my eye shape. tracing just along the lower lash line to give a little bit more smokiness. And with the small dome-shaped brush, you can really smudge and blend the colour so it really becomes nice and smoky. I'm taking the lightest tone, which is actually called Enhance, and I'm just gently and softly brushing this on my brow bone to give added lift. This really works. It gives lift to your eyebrow and lift to your eye. It's getting quite vampy, hence the name the Charlotte Tilbury, the Vintage Vamp. My favourite Go Big or Go Home mascara by Kat Von D. It's vegan and it does really go big. I like to close my eye onto the wand a few times and then slowly zigzag my way through the lashes. And what I love with this mascara is you can just keep going over and over the lashes until you get the desired effect. You don't have to do the bottom lashes, but I find when you're doing a smoky eye, it's nice to mirror most things, so above and below the lash line. Now I'm going to do my lips, and I've gone for MAC, and it's a lip pencil called Deep Soul. It's quite a earthy, nudie, brown toned lip liner, and I find it works well with the tones on my eyes. I'm going for the new Dior Backstage lip palette I was kindly given, and the colour I've gone for is called Satin Honey, and it's quite pale, but what I like is when I'm doing a smoky eye to not focus too much on the lips. So it sort of mutes your lips but defines them, and then the focus is all on the eyes. And that's it. Kind of a vampy, warm, smoky eye look. I hope you've enjoyed this. See you soon. Bye.